Assalamu alaikum. I just wanted to give out a trigger warning for assault. Little boys prodded and poked. When a boy is mean to you, it means he likes you, the adults joked. At 5 years old, oblivious to the irony, he really, really likes me, we used to say, with confidence blooming from our hearts like the flowers in the playground that were stepped on as we ran away, more like a battleground. They won't quit bothering us, but he likes me. Rate her from 1 to 10, like the way you rate a play or how you're feeling at a hospital. As bad as 1 some days, as great as 9 on others, but never a 10. At 11 years old, we were striving for a 10. Rather than looking for adventure, we were looking for perfection, unable to go outside without spitballs of censure. So the 10 is what we wanted. The 10 is what we needed at 11. Shorts longer than 9 inches and tops that were at least 2 fingers thick because the shoulders of a chick are a distraction to the young male minds trying to learn something other than the study of our bodies, or more specifically our behinds. 13-year-old girls' actions molded to fit the words, boys will be boys. And of course that means girls will be toys. Of course that means when a gunman is around, stay hidden, stay quiet, for boys will be boys. In silence, we drifted as we walked home on the sidewalks. They had our footprints indented, ignoring the catcalls that finally implied it was no lie. We were 10s. We had curves and perfect eyebrows, looking like an hourglass. We were perfect. We had finally reached it, that 11-year-old goal, but we no longer wanted it. It was November 8th, 2015, 6 p.m., a double rainbow. The sun was so low. He walked my way ever so subtly. He noticed I had no company. Where my strong voice once was a slow no please replaced it as he pushed me back into the brick wall that felt like a brick prison because of his hands that made my body a conquest. He left handprints on my body with neon paint that only I would ever see. They state he took what he wanted. It was written all over my face. He tugged at my hair and bruised the side of my arm every time I tried to leave. When a boy is mean to you, it means he likes you. And now all I do is grieve. I remember he yanked at my shirt the way children do to their mother when they want to be smothered with attention, only he wanted something different. Now the search for perfection has faded and replaced with a search for acceptance. No, not from you, but from the part of myself that hasn't been able to accept the fact that I was 1 in 5 because I was asking for it. Because you know what they say, my body's a temple and you entered with no permission. When the sign said closed, you walked in and took everything you could. You took innocence and childhood. And yes, another assault poem, and the assault poems will only ever stop when people understand that the way I dress is not a billboard with the heading, I'm asking for it, or easy access. They will stop when no is taken for no, when walking alone after dark doesn't mean my body can be borrowed, and when women are perceived as human. So remember me. Remember that they will continue until boys being boys doesn't mean girls will be toys. Thank you.